right, everyone, it's time for What's the Buzz, and it's that time of year when we start heading to the lake or the pool to cool down in the summer heat. But something that brings up this season, rather, I should say, something that brings up some interesting situations when we go to the beach, when they're bad beach goers, bad pool goers. Do you say something or do you leave it alone? And joining us to talk about this are Blaine Fowler, the host of the Blaine Fowler Morning Show on 96.3 WDVD, Vanessa Cohen, the co-founder of the Cohen brand, and Jason Hall with Ride Detroit.
What's up?
Thanks, guys, for being here.
Thank you.
Who's ready to get into the...
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Right
so
now.
we're going to talk about some situations. Are you guys ready?
Sure.
Yep. All right. They deal with the things that you might be dealt with at the beach or the public pool, and we all might handle these a little differently, but let's get into it. So let's start with this one. If a person or a group of people are playing loud music or profane music at the beach near you, do you say something or do you leave it alone? Ooh.
Can I?
Wait,
No,
in the
you
middle.
gotta.
I gotta go one or the other. I can't go in the middle.
Look, no, we like this.
All right. So let's say, all right,
I'm
you
gonna leave it
say
alone.
something. Why are you going to leave it alone?
I wanted to be in the middle because I feel like if I'm there and it's just a bunch of adults and we're on the beach,
Right.
I'm not gonna say anything. It doesn't bother me.
Cool.
Got
But
it.
if I got my daughter and we got kids
Mm-hmm.
out there, then I might say something.
Okay.
So that's why I was in the middle.
All right. so
I
these
agree.
two.
I agree.
page?
Took my words.
Okay.
So Clint Eastwood, Gran Torino, sitting on his, that's me.
Okay.
I'm get off my lawn guy. I'm always saying something. I'm always like,
It's kind of like, I don't want to hear your music.
I don't want to hear,
Right.
especially, I don't mind loud music. I love loud music, but profanity, and there's always some kids running and around. So yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
say something.
All right. Well, let's speaking of kids, if someone else's children are rambunctious and splashing, getting sand on you, or doing something else that might be considered rude or intrusive to other people's
Oh,
enjoyment.
we're all yelling at
and I'm
everybody
right here
else's
with you
kids.
guys too. I'm saying something. Let's go down the line.
Where's your mom?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are your parents? That's my first question. And then it really just depends. How old are they? Are they little toddlers and they really don't know better, or are they teenagers that just don't care?
Ooh.
So if it's a teenager,
Went there.
if it's a teenager, that's a different, sharper
yeah.
conversation. If it's a toddler, we're gonna hold your hand. We're gonna find your mom.
Yes.
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 Either way, where are your parents at? I don't care how old you are.
Where are your
mom?
parents?
Where's your daddy at? That's
Yeah,
what I'm
right.
asking your mom. Where's your father at right now? We need to holler.
This happened so much when my kids were little that my son, at the ripe old age of 4, was at a soccer game. My daughter was playing soccer, and my son walked up to another kid who was like 2.5. He walks up and he goes, "Where the hell's your mom?"
Ooh. So you had him trained well.
I had
by
him
4
trained.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Blaine was
He's
not
been an old man
messing
since the
around.
day he was born.
That's
Get
what
off
you
my
do.
lawn.
Get
Yes,
off my
exactly.
lawn. All right, so how about if a parent has a baby in the water, particularly a swimming pool? I'm gagging a little bit right now. And the kid only has a diaper on, not a swim diaper, that are not designed for toddlers and babies to be in a pool with. Do you say something or do you leave it alone? What do you do?
Okay, this is where I'm weird.
I'm barfing right now.
I leave it alone, but I'm not getting in the pool.
Yeah.
You get in the water?
No.
First of all,
I'm kidding.
first of all, we're at a public pool, so let's just deal with that. I'm not
Yes.
going there to begin with.
Yes.
And I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, wait a second. Jason doesn't do public
I'm
pools,
not
everybody.
going
And let me
to,
throw it out there. How about a pool at a hotel? Because I was in this situation before. I was paying good
I'm
money to
okay.
stay there.
That's a lot less people than a million dirty little kids getting in a public pool. I'm just keeping it real. So I'm saying, like, yeah, I'm gonna say something, but I'm gonna say something to the lifeguard, like,
Okay.
Oh,
or
yeah.
who's in charge of. I'm not.
Ask the
gonna go.
14-year-old kid to do your bidding.
Well, yeah, that's his job. Sorry.
Oh my God.
What about you, Vanessa?
I just, first of all, now, that's why I said, who's getting in the pool? My feet are in the water.
Oh, God.
Oh,
You
you're
know?
not getting in the. I'm a
I'm
more
a-
of an ocean type of person.
Yeah,
myself.
like,
I get you.
yeah, in the ocean, that's probably the nastiest
Yeah.
water to be in. Anyway.
No, what are you talking about?
I used to work at a public pool. I know what goes on at public pools. I'm not getting in it.
They got to do that
Any
thing where they
public pool.
bomb it with the.
Yeah, that's really what they do. Just throw a bunch of chlorine in there.
I saw that.
As long as
happen.
it's not my kid, then don't say nothing.
Yeah.
But would you put your kid in there like that? No.
Yeah,
Not
that's
at
a big
all.
No.
That's a firm no.
All right. Well, we
We're going
asked
home.
some people to share some of their pet peeves at the beach or the public pool. So Kyla Peoples joins us now with some of the answers that we got.
Hi.
So what are people saying?
Okay, so people pretty much agreed with all of you. John says, people staring at my Speedo is my pet peeve. It fit perfectly fine.
I'm sorry, John, you're wearing a
Yeah,
Speedo. We're all gonna look.
It fit perfectly fine 30 years ago, so it must fit even better
He's
now.
funny.
God.
All right.
Humble brag.
Yeah.
I did. I
Humble
just bought a
brag,
Speedo.
John.
Yeah.
I really did just buy a Speedo.
Did you?
did?
Oh yeah.
And you're gonna like wear it for
Could you
real,
please
for real?
wear it next time you're on?
They wouldn't let me wear it today.
Were we supposed to wear
No.
swim attire
No, we were
today?
not.
Oh, good God,
Okay.
no.
No, we were not.
No
But
one wants to
let's-
see
let's
that.
get to some more of the
And then,
answers. What else do we have?
Thomas said, little kids swimming without a swimming diaper on. I'd rather just stand there and get a suntan.
Yeah, that makes me want to gag. That makes me want to
You know what you
gag.
could do? You could do a little side hustle, have the little swimming diapers and just sell them for 50 cents at the park.
Okay, I
I
understand.
guess you could do that. All right, what else we got?
That's a lot.
Or
Nikki
go home.
said she actually agrees with Blaine. Loud music. I came to the beach to relax.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair because you know everyone's not there to turn up.
I'm
Jason.
not listening to your music.
But speaking of relaxing, all right, what about people who are reserving chairs and like throwing towels over multiple things, but your cousin, your aunt, your mom, your dad, everyone is in the pool? Is that fair? Would you say something or do you leave it alone?
I say something.
Excuse me, who's sitting here?
Exactly.
Right.
Are they coming back anytime soon?
Boom. Oh, really? So you say
You wouldn't.
something?
Would you move their stuff? I would definitely say something.
I say something. I'm not me moving it. Them
Yeah.
moving
Oh,
it.
they're moving-
no,
you
that
thought you were-
doesn't.
No, I'm saying something. And if
saying
they are not
something?
moving something, I'm moving something.
I'm kind of on the fence.
He's.
I tried to
Actually,
talk to
like,
him first.
I've actually taken somebody's towel off their chair and thrown it in the pool.
Oh my.
We're going to the pool this summer, dude.
You don't
I
go
wanna
to
go to the
public
pool with
pools.
this
This is
guy.
why.
I'll tell you the public pools I have been to, and I
Okay,
literally,
so
I'm like,
I got
don't
one
play
more
there.
question for you guys. Hold on, because I want you to chime in on this too. What if you're at a beach and someone comes and sits right next to you?
And
What do
there's
you
a bunch
do?
of open chairs.
No. You're at a beach.
Okay.
And you've got your setup. Everyone, we're all good. Then they come and sit right there. What do you do? Quick, down the line. All right, I'm gonna start with Kyla. Go.
I give them the side eye. I'm like,
Okay.
Yes.
But would you move?
I would kind of scoot over, but I'd
Okay.
be like,
Side eye, big time.
I'll make a new friend.
Oh,
Okay. And
Attractive female,
you know what?
attractive female. There we go.
slide right in.
Even ask Jason Hall. All right,
Hop
you
under
guys.
this umbrella. Let's go.
All right. Thanks everyone for being with us. Thanks,
Thank you.
Kyla.
Bye.